Right now it's 6, heading to trial. The man accused of breaking into a Chippewa Falls apartment will be headed to trial this fall.
And healthcare task force. Governor Evers was in La Crosse to highlight his new effort to help the healthcare industry.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozorowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. One of the men accused of breaking into a Chippewa Falls apartment and injuring 2 people is heading to trial. 21-year-old Jeremiah Mackey is charged with felony counts of armed robbery with use of force, substantial battery intended to cause bodily harm, and false imprisonment. He appeared in a Chippewa County court for his arraignment this morning. Mackey's lawyer pleaded not guilty to all charges on his behalf. The future trial will take 4 days. Mackey is currently out of jail on a $1,000 cash bond.
A challenge to Wisconsin's absentee ballot rules may soon head to the state Supreme Court. Democrats are appealing a judge's dismissal of their lawsuit to allow absentee ballot drop boxes. The Wisconsin Supreme Court banned those drop boxes in 2022. That was after former President Donald Trump falsely accused that there was fraud in the state's absentee voting system. The state Supreme Court flipped to liberal control 2 weeks after the lawsuit to reinstate the boxes was filed.
Governor Evers was in La Crosse to highlight his new healthcare task force. Earlier this week, Evers signed an executive order to create the task force on the healthcare workforce. The task force will be charged with studying the workforce challenges facing the state's healthcare system. They'll also create an action plan to be considered for the next state budget. In local healthcare, the announcement that 2 Chippewa Valley hospitals will be closing has been top of mind. At Western Technical College today, Evers said the task force is focused on the situation and DHS is having conversations with people in Eau Claire.
We're working behind the scenes to do whatever we can, but the bottom line is we're going to fix this, and we have to fix it. We can't allow part of our state not have this, the need is there.
Evers blamed the hospital closures partially on the state's failure to expand Medicaid, saying if there was an expansion, the state would have been able to pay more to the hospitals. Evers called for an expansion of the state's Medicaid program in his recent State of the State speech.
The Wisconsin DNR hopes Jackson County hunters can help them stop the spread of chronic wasting disease. CWD is a fatal disease in deer. While humans aren't at risk, CWD can threaten entire deer populations. DNR officials are now spreading awareness of the disease in Jackson County. Last fall, the DNR confirmed 2 CW cases there for the first time ever. One deer herd specialist says hunters can take a few simple steps to try and help the DNR learn where the disease is taking hold.
If they're willing to submit their deer for sampling, that gives us information on where the disease is and where it isn't at this point. Maybe you do hunt, far away from where you live. We encourage you to dispose of the waste in a way that's going to end up in a landfill.
She says landfills have been shown to contain the CWD prions from spreading off a carcass. We'll have more information on how the DNR is monitoring and responding to CWD on all of our digital platforms.
The Wisconsin Park and Recreation Association hosted their annual meeting at the La Crosse Center today. This was the first time the meeting was held in La Crosse in 15 years. WPRA members from all over the state gathered to share ideas and innovations that will help expand parks and rec departments. Some of the trends include integrating more pickleball facilities into communities and expanding esports and AI programs. UWL alumni played a major role in the success of today's conference.
A large number of the professionals come out of the program here at UW La Crosse. So UW La Crosse is a pipeline for young professionals to come into our fields.
70% of WPRA members are UWL alumni. Today's conference was the largest one they've had since the organization started 59 years ago, with 465 people attending.
Well, we're still in the midst of plenty mild temperatures. Yesterday, Greg was hinting some of the area might approach record highs.
And we did.
And we sure did.
Yeah,
We actually got higher than what we thought, but yeah, definitely both areas actually established new record highs. Eau Claire was 52 degrees, the old record was 47, and we just updated it. The observed high at the airport La Crosse was 53, so that is a new record also. So Observed highs for the rest of the area, mid-50s all the way to Minneapolis too, where they don't have much snow cover, even close to 60 in Mankato. So it gives you an idea how warm it is, but they don't have the snow cover as much on the ground. Anywhere far from the average, you're looking almost 30 degrees above to about 15 to 20. So definitely, once again, it's a common theme. Temperatures have dropped off just a little bit, mid to upper 40s in most areas. A few of the colder spots into the upper 30s, but still 50s out to the west. So definitely warm for the end of January. We do have a weak little system to the north that is going to dive south, get closer. That is going to change our wind direction a little bit, but nothing for this evening. We're going to have that dense fall come in overnight, but it should impact anything this evening right now as we go throughout. Temperatures is lowering to the lower 30s in both locations. What's when we'll start seeing some of that haze or fog coming into later, and we'll kind of break down the timing of that. And unfortunately, the snow continues to go away, and I think eventually by next week we won't have much, maybe some piles left before maybe we get some rain towards the end of next week. I'll break all that down a bit later.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Greg.
Fourth graders at Manns Elementary School in Eau Claire are participating in the Great Kindness Challenge, a nationwide effort to teach kids the importance of compassion and respect.
News 8 Now's Jeremy Walsh shows us the steps teachers are taking to inspire the next generation toward a lifetime of kindness. Jeremy?
Ken and Emily, the Great Kindness Challenge started in 2011 as a grassroots effort by the nonprofit Kids for Peace. In the years since, it's grown to elementary schools across the country, teaching kids how something as small as a thank you note can plant the seeds for a lifetime of kindness.
Students at Manns Elementary are getting an education on kindness.
Kindness means to me is like helping others and just being happy.
To show that you respect and care about each other's, and to show that they're meaningful.
It's the first time the school is participating in the Great Kindness Challenge. The challenge lasts a weekend. Each grade creates care packages for the community, including first responders and healthcare workers. Today, kids in Emily Wilm's fourth grade class made cards for people living in nursing homes.
I think when kids come to school and experience kindness, they want to be here. They want to experience what we have to offer in a school, and hopefully it becomes a habit for them.
Students are given a checklist with examples of kindness.
One of the checklist items is showing kindness to your peers, playing and talking with someone that you don't normally include or know very well. Showing kindness to adults by writing a thank you note or drawing a thank you picture for someone that cares for you.
The challenge goes until every class completes its checklist.
The idea is for students to develop habits that continue even when the challenge ends. Ken and Emily?
All right, thank you, Jeremy.
A reminder, happening tomorrow, voting opens up for the 2024 Best of La Crosse County contest, sponsored by us here at News 8, as well as River Valley Remodelers and Phase 3 Digital. Residents can vote for their favorite La Crosse County businesses in categories like places to eat, shopping, health and wellness, and so much more. Voting runs from tomorrow until February 29th. So if you'd like to vote for your favorite La Crosse County businesses, show them some love, we've got the link on news8000.com.
Social media CEOs were on Capitol Hill today.
Politicians interrogating the executives about how they're making social media sites safer for kids.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, when you spend $4.99 or more, pay nothing down, nothing for interest, nothing for sales tax, and nothing for shipping on brands like Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. The Something for Nothing sale, now at Home Sleep Express.
You may be making New Year resolutions to go to the gym or travel more, but what about updating that old bathroom or outdated kitchen? With Mad City, you can do both. Mad City is Wisconsin's trusted interior remodeling expert for custom walk-in shower solutions and modern kitchen cabinet refacing. It's so affordable, and your project will only take days, not weeks. Call now during our New Year New Bath and Kitchen sale. Receive free installation on a new bath, shower, or cabinet refacing project with 24 months, no interest and no payments. Senior and military discounts, plus a bonus with your free in-home estimate. Receive a $50 Target gift card, and call during this program to receive $500 in Mad City cash with qualifying purchase, good for future home improvements. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
Get in a Jeep today at Pischke Motors in La Crosse.
Or Pischke Motors in West Salem.
Start something new this winter with Jeep. Stop by today and get 12% off MSRP on a new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee, the official vehicle of winter. The Grand Cherokee is ready for your next adventure and is a modern icon of style and strength with the power and confidence you know Jeep provides. Stop in now because this offer ends January 31st.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Jeep.
Sleep your best sleep on a Beautyrest Black mattress from Home Sleep Express. It's the world's premier support system. Plus, get free white glove delivery, setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Sleep first class on a Beautyrest Black mattress from Home Sleep Express.
Some consumer groups and health experts say social media can put kids and teens at risk for everything from bullying to eating disorders to depression.
And today, lawmakers brought in 5 top tech executives for a grilling on how they plan to make the spaces safer.
Parents holding photos of young loved ones allegedly harmed by social media, greeting CEOs from Meta, X, TikTok, Snap, and Discord Wednesday as they arrived to testify before the Senate Judiciary Committee over potential dangers posed by their platforms.
Their constant pursuit of engagement and profit over basic safety have all put our kids and grandkids at risk.
At issue, fears of a worsening mental health crisis among children and teens due to social media, including increased risk of depression and suicide, as well as promotion and access to dangerous or illicit substances, national security concerns, and online child sexual exploitation.
You have blood on your hands.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle blasting the 5 CEOs for not backing legislation to keep users safe.
I'm so tired of this. It's been 28 years, since the internet. We haven't passed any of these bills because everyone's double talk.
The social media companies have largely maintained they are best suited to help users make smart decisions, touting enhanced safety policies and tools while also deflecting responsibility.
Mental health is a complex issue, and the existing body of scientific work has not shown a causal link between using social media and young people having worse mental health outcomes.
The senators appeared unconvinced, demanding the corporations accept more oversight and be held accountable for any harm caused by their platforms.
Now, ahead of the hearing, Snap said it will support the Kids Online Safety Act, a bipartisan bill that mandates platforms to stop recommending harmful content to kids.
Meta said it will prohibit people 19 and older from messaging teens who don't follow them on Instagram.
The disappearance of one of America's greatest aviators may be soon solved.
A deep sea exploration company believes they have found the wreckage of Amelia Earhart's plane.
Now we have dense fog for your Thursday morning commute, but still mild conditions thereafter all the way out through next week. We have 40s, maybe even 50s again. I'll break all that down and when we might see some rain or snow, all that coming up on your First Warn Weather update after the break.
Jolivet Family Farms is seeking full and part-time delivery drivers to deliver products to restaurants, bars, and schools in the tri-state area. Drive during the day and be home at night. Year-round employment. Apply today at the Jolivet Family Farms in West Salem.
Nicolay Law, Russell Nicolay speaking. Yeah, I'm the guy on the billboards. You got me. Whoa, man. If they want the real Nicolay, Wait, you are the real Nicolay. I'm the real Nicolay. You're the real Nicolay. I'm the real Nicolay. You're the real Nicolay. We're both the real Nicolay. Hey, man, you better get back to that phone call. Oh, thanks. Yeah, sorry about that. Just talking to myself. Yeah, you got the real Nicolay here. Yeah, we can help you. Yep, billboards, baby.
Start your year out on the right foot with a new walk-in shower from Mad City. Choose from several modern designs with a low threshold entrance for easy access. Add grab bars and a safety seat, installed in as little as 1 day. Mad City is your trusted interior remodeling expert, also specializing in kitchen cabinet refacing solutions. Every job is backed with Mad City's double lifetime labor warranty. So make the call now during our New Year New Bath and Kitchen sale. Receive free installation of a new bath, shower, or cabinet refacing project with 24 months, no interest and no payments. There's a bonus. With your free in-home estimate, receive a $50 Target gift card. Plus, call during this program and with your purchase, receive $500 in Mad City cash for future home improvements. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
Jolivet Family Farms Distributing is seeking outside sales representatives. Jolivet supplies produce, meat, seafood, paper products, restaurant supplies, and much more to area restaurants, bars, schools, and healthcare facilities. Apply today at the Jolivet Family Farms in West Salem.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A great aviation mystery may have a significant new clue.
The search for the plane Amelia Earhart was attempting to fly around the world has confounded generations since its disappearance more than 85 years ago. Now, one explorer believes he's found the wreckage.
This sonar image from deep in the Pacific Ocean, that grainy outline resembles the shape of Amelia Earhart's long-lost Lockheed Electra plane. Earhart disappeared in 1937, attempting to become the first female pilot to fly around the world. She was already the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic, only the second person to ever do so. On July 2nd, she and her navigator took off from New Guinea with a planned refueling stop on Howland Island, situated between Australia and Hawaii.
Most likely, she ran out of gas, so she would have tried to sort of pancake land the airplane into the water and the surface. And then as it filled with water, it would have slowly sank and then spiraled down all the way down to the seafloor.
And for decades, her disappearance has been the source of speculation and folklore, from castaway on a deserted island to being a spy to captured by the Japanese, even living under an assumed name as a nun in New Jersey. The company says they'll go back out later this year to examine the alleged wreckage.
Well, it was a beautiful spring day in January today, wouldn't you say?
Right. What a weird end to January, and what a weird week it's been. What a weird winter it has been
So
for
weird.
the Cooley region.
Greg, why is it so weird?
Well, you can probably blame El Nino for all this weirdness that's going on. But we do have dense fog advisory out tonight. We kind of mentioned that already, but still, it's for a lot of the west areas. Some of the east areas may not quite see it as you go further northeast, but still, even those areas might see the dense fog going on. Overall, if we look at the long-term trends, we've noticed that still we're in a warm pattern, really, and it's going to continue at least for the next week and a half. You look at Climate Prediction Center, we are going to get an opportunity for some wet weather towards the end of next week, but still, there's really no sign of really cold air coming anytime soon. Maybe towards the second half of February, we might see a return to more winter-like. As for the groundhog, depending on where you are, we'll see what goes on. We do have some clouds coming in for Friday morning. We might have clearing towards the afternoon, so it just depends on what goes on. This is, of course, for Wisconsin. Stony Phil will have a different story on that out east. We already mentioned the fog going on. If we time out the visibility right now, we're looking at a lot of these areas between about 0 to 2 miles, depending on where you're at. If you go further northeast of I-94, may not quite be as dense. We'll see that continue through the morning commute. And by the time we get to about 9, we'll start seeing some improvement up to the north. It may take some of the areas, especially in the valleys to the south, to about noon to actually see some good improvement with the visibility going above 5 miles. Afternoon hours should be fine. We shouldn't see too much in the way of haze or visibility issues. And then going into Friday night, we'll see what goes on, Friday morning. But overall, the pattern is changing. The winds that were southwest today will turn more northeast. So tomorrow there'll be a drop in the temperature, still above average, just won't see the 50s. And this will continue as we go into Friday afternoon, We'll start seeing more clearing skies, but still look at those winds out of the east, northeast. So still, we won't probably see another drop in temperatures back to maybe the upper 30s, low 40s, and then we'll start seeing the pattern begin to change again for the weekend. We still got this block going on right now, which basically keeps a storm track to the north and a cold air well locked to the north. Over time, it really closes off this high, keeps us low to the south, and this still is a blocking pattern. It keeps us fairly dry and mild, but eventually towards the end of next week, we're going to start seeing the jet come out to the west coast, push inland, that southwest winds begin to come up. that's when we're going to start seeing maybe a change. But if you look at the big picture for rain or snow, you can see that low to the south passes well to there. We have a system to the north that passes to our north. We stay in between through Monday, Tuesday, and then eventually by Wednesday, Thursday, we'll start seeing that large complex of systems out to the west begin to approach the Rockies and then getting to the plains by the time we get to Wednesday and especially Thursday. So that's when we're going to start seeing maybe some rain come back in the forecast. Ahead of that, south winds will keep those temperatures still mild in the upper 40s and 50s. This is one idea what could happen. This is 7 days out, so it definitely could change. It could go to the south or north. We'll see what goes on, but I do think we'll see some precipitation towards the end of next week. For tonight, it's really going to be the fog out there. Just keep an eye on that. Towards the morning, we'll get down to the low to mid 30s. That dense fog advisory out till 11 a.m. We'll see that linger to maybe out noon in the early afternoons. A little bit cooler. We're looking at more of the mid 40s instead of around the 50-degree mark. And with that wind change, we'll kind of see that temperature drop a little bit more on Friday, so upper 30s, low 40s. We'll reverse that trend for the weekend with potential 50s once again, and then maybe towards the end of next week we'll start seeing more of a wetter pattern emerge there. But right now it still doesn't look like we're going to see snow with that. We're going to be on the warm side. So winter will come back. It just depends on when it will.
That's true, because, you know, February is always a 50-50 card.
We still got March, we still got April, and then we still got snow that could be coming.
Yeah, we could get like a foot in April. You don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's Wisconsin.
It's the Midwest. All right.
Thanks, Greg. Coming up next in sports, the Bucks are back at it tonight as Dame makes his return to Portland. Plus, Western Technical College saying goodbye to two of its athletic programs. Rob's got the details next.
New windows can give you a whole new view of the world around you. Call today for a prompt free estimate from the Board Store Home Improvements, 782-8877.
Get a new shower for the new year with one call to Mad City. Choose from modern wall colors including Canyon Rock, Othello, and Evo, infused with Microban for easy cleaning. And if your kitchen needs updating, Mad City also specializes in custom kitchen cabinet refacing. Plus, with our price lock guarantee, receive a free design consultation and we'll lock your price in for 1 year. Time is running out to call during our New Year New Bath and Kitchen sale. Receive free installation of a new bath, shower, or cabinet refacing project with 24 months, no interest and no payments, senior and military discounts, plus a bonus. With your free in-home estimate, receive a $50 Target gift card. And last chance to call during this program to receive $500 in Mad City cash with qualifying purchase. Good for future home improvements. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
The most important value of our law firm is our commitment to our clients.
The best part about dealing with Schwebel, Getz, and Sievin was how much they took off my plate. My mind was at ease. They just wanted me to heal. The staff and my attorney were wonderful. I highly recommend Schwebel, Getz, and Sievin for any personal injury, and I always refer my friends. They're the best.
Go to Schwebel.com and fill out a free online case evaluation. There is no fee unless we win.
Introducing Ultimate Precision LLC, your trusted partner for precision craftsmanship. From interior to exterior, our expert painters bring life to your vision with impeccable precision. Our masonry and building restoration team breathes new life into the old, preserving history for generations to come. We're the masters of tuck pointing, securing your structure's integrity, one brick at a time. Ultimate Precision LLC, where craftsmanship meets perfection. We're here to deliver the ultimate precision.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
It's been a tradition here in La Crosse since 1967, but after 57 years, both the men's and women's basketball programs at Western Technical College are being suspended. The announcement was made earlier today that once this season is completed, both programs will be discontinued moving forward. Tough news for the athletes over at Western. It was just 4 years ago that the women's team won it all. Cavaliers winning the NJCAA Division III National Championship in March of 2020, right before the pandemic shut down the sports world. In a statement from Western's athletic manager, Ryan Monroe, he says, quote, "While sports play a vital role in college life, we must ensure that our offerings resonate with the diverse interests and pursuits of our students. The college hopes to supplement varsity sports with a wider range of opportunities that align with the evolving needs and interests of our students, end quote. Both teams will finish the remainder of their respective seasons with the Minnesota College Athletic Conference. As for UWL, the Eagles are back in Mitchell Hall tonight, looking to get back in the win column against WIAC rival UW River Falls. Lacrosse put up a good fight over the weekend against powerhouse Platteville, but the Eagles had their 3-game win streak snapped on Saturday. They'll look to start a new one tonight as they try to improve to 6-3 in WIAC play. Should be an emotional night for Bucks guard Damian Lillard as he makes his return to the place he spent the first 11 years of his NBA career. Bucks are in Portland tonight to battle the Blazers. Milwaukee fell on Monday to the Nuggets in head coach Doc Rivers' debut. We'll see if Doc can get his first win tonight. Bucks are currently 4.5 games behind Boston for first place overall in the Eastern Conference. Late tip tonight. This one gets going at 9 p.m. And you've got to see this. Conference matchup in Brookwood last night. Falcons hosting rival Cashton. Ruby Muhlenkamp hits both free throws. Brookwood goes up 2. Eagles looking for the tie or even the lead. And Quinn Cook puts Cashton on top. She knocks down the 3. Falcons with one last chance. And check this out. Vanessa Anderson at the buzzer. Ball game. Falcons win an absolute thriller, 64-63 the final at home. Norwalk, Ontario, Wilton. Did you guys even sleep last night?
Oh my gosh.
What a night.
That's a great
Unbelievable.
finish.
I feel bad I didn't get it in. We got a note that they won.
Yep.
I missed the email that had the video timestamp in it. But
I took
awesome.
that call actually to send it to you.
What a game. I wish I could have been there. What a night. I mean,
What a
that whole
game.
sequence is amazing.
Yeah, best 15 seconds we've seen in a
Yeah,
while.
Cashton going on top, and you think you got the game won because the clock's running in
still
high
going
school.
in high school, yeah.
So just, and then like you said earlier, the awareness to put it up at the buzzer.
Oh, congrats to
finish.
them.
Awesome
Good stuff.
Yep.
All right, more news after this.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Pilgrims is growing, and we want you to be part of a successful, stable, and safe company. We're offering higher wages and more pay incentives than ever before. Stop into our recruitment office any day to apply, or walk in on Wednesdays for an immediate interview. Help us feed the world while we provide you a safe work environment, stable and essential employment, and steady pay. Apply at pilgrims.com today or anytime at 502 West Main Street, Arcadia, Wisconsin.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
All right, fog in the morning, dense fog probably till 10, 11. If you're out there, just keep an eye on that and slow down, especially in areas that gets quite dense. Otherwise, we're going to see slightly cooler conditions for Thursday and Friday. That's still above average, but we just won't see 50. 50s may come back this weekend.
All right. Hey, we'll take it.
Yes.
Thanks, Greg, and thanks for joining us tonight.
We'll see you at 10.